International Standard Audiovisual Number is a unique identifier for audiovisual works and related versions, similar to ISBN for books. It was developed within an ISO TC46/SE9 working group. ISAN is managed and run by ISAN-IA. The ISAN standard is recommended or required as the audiovisual identifier of choice for producers, studios, broadcasters, Internet media providers and video games publishers who need to encode, track, and distribute video in a variety of formats. It provides a unique, internationally recognized and permanent reference number for each audiovisual work and related versions registered in the ISAN system. ISAN identifies works throughout their entire life cycle from conception, to production, to distribution and consumption. Its core strength lies in its universal benefits and long-term stability. ISANs can be incorporated in both digital and physical media, such as theatrical release prints, DVDs, publications, advertising, marketing materials and packaging, as well as licensing contracts to uniquely identify works. The ISAN identifier is incorporated in many draft and final standards such as AACS, DCI, MPEG, DVB, and ATSC. The identifier can be provided under Descriptor 13 for copyright identification system and reference within an ITUT Rec. H222 or ISO IEC 13818 program. Number format. The ISAN is a 12-byte block comprising 3 segments, a 6-byte root, a 2-byte episode or part, and a 4-byte version. UIMSBF, unsigned integer, most significant bit first, a root is assigned to a core work by the ISAN-IA. If a root has subsequent film parts or television episodes, then the root part is incremented and started at a point defined by the producing studio. If a root part has been modified in some way, for example, dubbing, 24-25 frame conversions and subtitling the work into other languages, can have different versions. Common uses are when the native North American 30/1001 frame version is set to 1, the 25 frame conversion for PAL-compatible markets is set to 2. When the 12-byte ISAN is represented in hexadecimal form, it is 24 digits, for example, 00001894700000000. However, a printed ISAN designed for human reading always begins with the ISAN label, appears with hyphens to separate the number into more manageable groups of digits, and adds 2 check characters to help identify transcription errors. The resulting number appears as ISAN 0000 0001-8947-0000-8, 0000-0000D. ISAN-IA has also developed a recommended practice for encoding the ISAN in a 2-dimensional barcode 96 pixels square. An ISAN is a centrally registered and permanently assigned reference number. The work or content it references is identified by a metadata set registered with ISAN-IA. Appointed registration agencies and ISAN-IA work together to prevent duplicate assignments of ISANs with the same metadata set. The ISAN metadata set includes the title, cast, type of works, duration, year of production and dozens of other fields related to the work. This metadata applies to all type of audiovisual works, including their related versions of trailers, excerpts, videos and broadcasts. The Microsoft high-capacity color barcode will be used too. ISAN-IA is a Geneva-based non-profit association, founded in 2003, by AGICO, CISAC, and FIAPF to run the ISAN standard. ISAN-IA is in charge of maintaining the ISAN central repository, implementing, running and managing the ISAN system, accrediting and appointing the ISAN registration agencies worldwide, promoting with the help of the registration agencies, the ISAN standard to the audiovisual industry. References: ISAN frequently asked questions. ISAN. June 2007. International Organization licenses Microsoft's new multi-color barcode technology for identifying audiovisual works. External links: ISAN International Agency, Advanced Television Systems Committee Standard A57B, Registration Agencies, AFISAN, France, ISAN Bern, ISBN, Spain, ISAN Australasia, ISAN Deutschland, ISAN Poland, ISAN UK, ISAN Sverige, Attribution, Brazil, ISAN Canada, ISAN Serbia, ISAN Austria, ISBN Latin America, Uruguay, Transitory Registration Agency, for all other countries not yet covered by the previous local registration agencies.